On the IPO thing, you did this novel IPO. It's not really an IPO, it's a direct listing. You didn't exactly cut the banks out, but you really didn't use them in a traditional way. You did a thing that really no one's done before. It worked, but there was a lot of risk in it, and it would have been just easier just to do the traditional banking thing. Why go through that effort, go through that uncertainty to do this direct listing?
Well, there's really three parts of that that made me go in that direction. Obviously I had a tremendous amount of help from Barry as well in doing that, which is my CFO. But one was about transparency. Just like, one thing about the traditional process, which was done in the 1970s, is obviously the world has changed a lot. But it just didn't sit well with me to put out this document in this day and era when information is like this, and you can't comment on it, you can't say anything about it until the moment where you kind of ring the bell and go public. So I wanted to see if there was a way to push more transparency so that we could actually be open and could tell the story much differently. The second thing was, when you really think about it, the whole process obviously openly is supposed to be so that everyone has the same amount of information. Yeah, what actually happens in practice is you do this quiet roadshow and give some people a little bit more information, and then you kind of open the doors and you hope that those people will then hold your stock. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted everyone to have exactly the same information. And then thirdly, more importantly, as part of this, I didn't want to put anyone in a different boat. So most often what happens is that the investors gets to sell early on, the employees do not. I did not want that at all. I wanted everyone to have the same opportunity to sell or buy, by the way, day one. And those were the three sort of key reasons why we picked the path we did. It's sure, it was a risk in the sense that it was different, but we had a lot of data, and we had a pretty strong indication where it was going. And overall, I would say, even if it would have been more volatile in the beginning, I don't think that would have changed our decision. We're trying to build something where we care about where the value will go long term, not what the stock will trade day one.